Okay. So now we were talking about. Okay. So we were talking about how you conducting your business. So I was so interested in finding out how everybody's conducting their business in a month. And what we have also discovered is, there's feelings involved. We thought it was easy. We thought we could do it. And we realized that it's not as easy as we wanted it to be. So now we went further ahead and we started looking at what we actually have to work with, right? So we discovered that in a year, we don't have 12 months. We've got 10 months. In a month, we've got 4 weeks. That was interesting. Yeah. In 1 month, we don't have 4 weeks. We've got 2 weeks. In a week, we don't have 7 days. We've got 3 days. And in a day, we don't have 24 hours. We've got 6 hours. Now, the question was, what are you doing, or what are you spending time doing in that 6 hours? Because the rest of the time, from that 24 hours, you were sleeping for 8 hours. You were preparing the kids. You were talking to your husband. You were talking to your wife. You were talking to your spouse. You were talking to a side chick. Hopefully that you were not doing that. And you were literally doing something. But when it comes to real estate, you have 6 hours a day. So I was actually interested in how you plan your week. How do you utilize? And the other question, Claire actually said to me, then tell us what's your plan. And I said, okay, I'll do that. I can do that for you. And then I said, this is what I've discovered. So ever since I've been back at Keller Williams, I have been tongue twisted, and I'm not taking all the credit. I want to give credit to the program called Day in the Life of a Real Estate Agent. I had to recap. I had to remember. I had to find myself again in the real estate space. So I literally said, I'm going to humble myself. I'm going to spend time, a day, 2, and listen to the presenter. I'm not saying you should do that. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. But that's where I got the idea. Now, and then I realized that in 4 weeks, I need to close down my week in week 2. I need to close down my month in week 2. I need to. So by doing so, I need to have 4 conversations with myself. Leads, appointments, listings, OTPs, right? I need to generate leads. I need to go to appointments. Week 1. In week 2, I should be having listings or OTPs. And in week 3, I need to flip the script. I need to now focus on OTPs, listings, appointments, and leads. Week 3, I need to close month end and count my target. You need to have a target. If you don't have a target, it's probably because you didn't aim anyway. And you're not going to hit anything. Yeah, you're not going to hit anything. Anyways, so now week 3, you're looking to close your month completely. And then week 4, you're looking to start a new month. You're front loading. You probably heard this saying. You are looking to front load your business. And this is how you're going to do. I said to the audience that were there, I said, week 1 and week 2 is lead generation. Week 3 and week 4 is money generation. I need to close down. I need to ka-ching. I need to close down. You got to close down. Can you hear me right there? You got to close down. Anyways, now, and we started talking about how to cap. So a lot of people think capping is, I need to work. No. Capping. Now, let me give you a different perspective. If you have another perspective, please do share. And let's see how we can actually get better into doing this. So in my head, this sounds right. And you tell me if it looks right to you or it sounds right to you. In my head, how you can cap. For example, Uhuru joined Keller Williams in May. Well, I was here in May doing my Ignite. June, I signed up, and it fell into July, right? So, happy birthday, Uhuru. Happy New Year, real estate agent business, Uhuru, right? So, and I think things did change. All right, cool. Now, this is my date where it resets. Meaning, if I had contributed to Keller Williams 80,000 Rand, and it hits 1st of July, my cap will reset to 140, meaning I need to start again from scratch, contributing to my split. Now, very important. You don't want to do this until you die. You don't want to do this until you die, trust me. So I then sat down And I've been having conversations with I've been having conversations with a few agents as well, saying that capping is not about capping, yes, that's done. Capping is all about, I've contributed what I needed to contribute. I've met my standard. I did my part in terms of being an agent in Keller Williams. I've paid my due. Give me my money. Just give me my money. All right. So now my plan would be, so yours, you'll be looking at this example in your own world, right? Mine would be resetting in July. So I need to start counting 3 months before July. So it's July, 1, 2, 3. Meaning, I now need to start working hard in March. What's so nice about me is that financial year actually start in March. So I can start working harder in March and start grinding very hard in March. So here I can look into reshaping my mind and working and maybe attending 6 perspectives. You know what I mean? All the vibes. So March, I should be having leads that I'm converting according to the conversations that I'm having. I should be getting listings in by May that are sellable. Right? And then OTPs already needs to be running by June so that when I reset, everything falls into my cap year. Now, when that happens, I need to front load. Starting from March, I need to start front loading for July, August, September, and October. Now, September and October, I need to be close to capping or being a capper. If October I haven't capped, then I'm late. Then I've missed my target. Meaning that I won't be in a position to enjoy November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. I'm not going to enjoy 8 months of cap. Literally 8 months of cap. If you don't understand what's cap, go sit down with your MCA and let them make you understand. If you are in top 20%, please go sit down with your OP. You should be a capper already. You should be a capper. But anyways, so again, mine will start in April. That's where I need to start looking at my stuff really hard. And I need to aim to cap by September and October. And I need to enjoy my cap from November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Because I reset. 3 months before reset, follow the plan to the T. Measure and calibrate. Repeat. So that was literally what we were talking about. And then we did an exercise where I explained that every single time that you are lost, each and every single time that you lost, please do this on a piece of paper. Write leads, appointments, listings, OTPs. Write all the leads that you have. That they're leading somewhere. They could be leading to buy. They could be leading to selling. They could be leading to being a tenant. They could be leading to becoming a landlord. Right? Yeah. So write it down and see who you can have an appointment with, or who did you have an appointment with, right? And then based on this appointment, and when I'm talking about appointments, I'm also talking about viewings. And then listings, who can you list at the moment? And OTP, who can you sign an offer to purchase with? And then week 3, you flip the script. Who can I close now? Who can I list now? Who can I set an appointment? Which are the leads that I can throw into next month so I can hit my other target? Standards is 5, ladies and gentlemen. Standards is 5 listings a month. 6 listings, great. 7, better. 8, great. 9, 10, come on. 11, 12, 13, and so on. You are the best. You're the best. Don't list to sell, please. If you need assistance in terms of production, please speak to your PC coach. Talk to your product coach. Right. If you need assistance, speak to your DFI. Speak to your agent coordinator. She will guide you where you need to go. She knows everything. She's been here for 9 years. She knows everything and anything in real estate. Okay, we are in 11 minutes in. And then what we did an activity together, and we realized this is in command. This is opportunities on command. And we did a practical activity where we took all our paperwork and we literally put it onto command as cultivate. So we are going to cultivate them. We're going to watch them. We're going to cultivate relations. And then we're going to see who's hot, Who can we close now? That's how you're going to run your business starting off today. You're going to start using command. You're going to start using technology. And what we also talked about is you are the business owner, not me. I'm the business owner in my business. No one is going to force you to do anything. No one is going to force you to do things. This was for agents that wants to thrive. And I'm not saying that you're not thriving. I'm saying that you can thrive in a sense where you can automate a lot of things so that you can spend time doing other stuff. We also started talking about building teams. And I know nobody wants to build a team. But now if you don't look into buying time back, who's going to spend time with your family? Who's going to spend time with your lovely wife? Who's going to spend time with your lovely husband? The reason... No, I'm kidding. I don't have like real estate, no, relationship advice. But you get... My point is we want to buy back time. And we said life is better when we have money. Life is better when we making money. When we've got money, nothing hurts. So I urge you and challenge you today, business owners in real estate at Killer Williams' age, who has an operating partner, who has a market center administrator, who has a DFI, who has a tech trainer. I urge you and challenge you today to try this. And if it doesn't work for you, you're allowed to blame me. We had a conversation and Carla liked the idea. And she said to me, yes, we're starting a program called 30-60-90. We're going to open a group chat. If you want to be part of it, because it's closed already, anyone and everyone who attended the session will have access to it. And we're going to keep them accountable, and we're going to thrive with them. And we're going to tell them, and we're going to teach them, and we're going to show them other ways of lead generation. Because the lead generation has to do with prospecting and marketing. And how do we do both in our business? How do we master that? How do we get effortlessly leads? First, we got to do the hard work, and then we start getting lucky. I'm only starting getting lucky now, by the way. I'm actually not happy about it, but it is what it is. It's my reality. Some of you guys have joined real estate right now, and you can use our pain and our journey, and you can model that, and you can minimize the distractions that we actually faced in turning that into your success quicker. Think about it. Let me know what you think. You can text me. My number is 078-959-4007. Thank you. I enjoyed making this video, actually. Tell me if it's something that you would want us to keep on doing. And if there's any other video that you want us to do. But I thought this was very important for us to go through so we can understand how to. Everyone that was in the session is now has access to command. And I'm happy. And we're going to start using command. And we're going to start thriving. And we're going to start sharing leads. And we're going to start sharing ideas. And then we're going to start growing together. And we're going to build a tribe. And we're going to build a community together. And we will rise. I thank you.